So we will start today to revise some ideas to prepare ourselves for our term exam. So we said that we have different ideas, and you will find this sheet and another revision sheet in our SMS folder for revision for the first term. So this idea, this type of questions, it has many, we can connect between different lessons in the same question. So in this one, we have distance formula. If there anyone can remind me what is the distance formula rule? So we have this, the first one is distance formula. And also we have a variable. We want to solve for a variable. We want to find the value for this variable. Okay, and we will write the distance formula to solve the question. Bomika, you was raising your hand. Could you please tell me what is the decimal formula?
Square root x2 minus x1
Exactly. So
plus y2 minus y1. Sorry,
yes.
x2 minus x1 power 2.
Exactly.
Plus y2 minus y1 power 2.
Exactly. So we have x2 minus x1, sorry, all to the power of 2 plus or minus, grade 9
Yes.
wake up, yes, plus y2 minus y1 all to the power of 2. Okay, so we have x2 minus x1 all to the power of 2, y2 minus y1 all to the power of 2. In this question, he said, if the distance between the 2 points, 5 and negative 2, and 1 and 8 is 5. So in this question, he already gave us the distance, and he's looking for the value for the variable. First, we have to classify a two-order pair. So this one represents x1, and the second represents x2, and this one, sorry, it will be x1, y1, x2, y2. Did you try to write by mouse before grade 9? So this is x1, y1, and this is x2, y2. Now we will substitute the values which we have, which is x2 minus x1. Who is going to answer? It will be what? 1 minus 5 all to the power of 2 plus, I want someone to continue, please, grade 9. 1 minus 5 all to the power of 2, and then
Plus
a
plus 2.
A plus 2. Excellent, Bomika. If there anyone can tell me why Bomika said A plus 2, she made a mistake or she calculated something? She said A plus 2. And we said that the sign here was negative. Y2 minus Y1. Did Bomika make a mistake or she was correct?
She was correct.
She was correct.
Because minus equal plus.
Thank you, Hannah. Because negative times negative becomes positive, so this one directly, it will be plus 2 all to the power of 2, and the answer, it will be equal 5. Now, is there any number under the radical sign we can simplify it now? Is there any number we can simplify it? Look at the radical sign here. Look at the radical sign. We can simplify what?
1 minus 5 power 2.
1 minus 5 power of 2. Yes. So it will be negative 4 to the power of 2, which means it will be equal how many? It will be equal 16 plus this part, which is a plus 2. Don't tell me that you can simplify it by the calculator. So it would be, we will keep it the same, a plus 2 all to the power of 2. It will be the same, and this is equal 5. We don't have any more simplify. We can do it here. But in this case, we have the radical sign. And we want to remove the radical sign. Is there anyone can tell me how we are going to remove the radical sign now? How we are going to move the radical sign?
Power 2. Power 2 on both sides.
Power 2 with both sides. So we are going to make
Both sides.
all to the power of 2 and all to the power of 2. Then I have, we will remove now the radical sign. Then we have 16 plus a plus 2 power of 2 all to the power of 2, and this one, it will be equal 25. Okay, now it's normal solving equation. We are going to transfer 16 to the opposite side, then it will be 25 minus 16. So we have a plus 2 all to the power of 2, it will be equal 9. Now you have power of 2 and you want to remove it. So what we have to do? We have power of 2, a plus 2 all to the power of 2 equals 9. Then what? Square root for both two sides. So don't forget, please, once you have the radical sign and you want to remove it, so we have to make all to the power of 2 for both two sides. And this one I have now, I have power of 2 and I want to remove it, so we have to make a square root, or we have to put the radical sign. So once you will find the square root, so the answer should be, don't forget that the answer should be positive or negative, which means a plus 2, it will be equal positive or negative 3. Then your answer now, you have to divide it into two parts. A plus 2 equals 3, which means a plus 2 equals 3. Then I can calculate it directly. A plus 2 equals 3, so I will remove 2 to the opposite side. Then the answer for A, it will be equal 1. Or A plus 2 equal negative 3, which means A, it will be equal negative 5. Okay, so the solution set, or the value for A in this question, it will be 1 or negative 5. If you want to check your answer, then you have to back to the original formula here, and you will substitute the value of A. One time with A was 1, and second time with negative 5. So let me check with you your answer. The first part, it's the same, 1 minus 5 all to the power of 2, but we have to substitute the value of A. 1 time by 1, so it will be 1 plus 2 equals 3. Then 16 plus 3 to the power of 2, it will be equal 25. Square root of 25 will be equal 5. Second time, the value of A is negative 5, then it will be negative 5 plus 2, it will be equal 3. 3 to the power of 2 equal 9, then the answer also, it will be equal 5. So in this question again, if you have already the distance and you have a variable in the two-order pair and you are looking for to calculate the value of the variable, so we have to follow these steps. Any question about this part? Any question about this part, grade 9? Okay. It's your turn now, please, to think about the answer for the next question. All of you are here, or someone left? Grade 9, are you here?
Yes.
Could you please try to answer this question? Here is it. I'm looking for he said in this question, find the points on the y-axis, right? On the y-axis means what? Uh, if any point lies on the y-axis, the coordinates of it should be what? The coordinates for any points lies on the y-axis should be what?
0.
Hmm, 0 and something, right? 0 and something. Then if the point lies on the y-axis, the key for this problem, find the points where? On the y-axis. The point should be 0 and something. What about if I will give you the opposite on the x-axis? So it should be
X and something.
X and something. Yes, excellent. So in this question, the question is very, very easy. The same idea which we discussed it before, but only I'm going to add that the variable, it will be in the second point, which is 0 and y. So A already was -5 and 7, and B, or the second point, it will be 0 and y, and already he gave us the distance between the 2 points was 13. So the same idea exactly. It will be x2 minus x1 all to the power of 2 plus y2 minus y1 all to the power of 2. Okay, equal distance, which is 169. 0 plus 5 all to the power of 2. Let me say again here, don't confuse. So you have 0 minus -5. It will be 0 plus 5 all to the power of 2 plus y minus 7. So I have y minus 7 all to the power of 2. This is equal how many? This is equal 13. I want to remove this one. So we said that all power of 2 and all power of 2. So I have 25 now plus y minus 7 all to the power of 2, y minus 7 all to the power of 2 equal 13 to the power of 2. It will be 169. 169. Now we will find square root for both two sides, which means y minus 7 equal 1 time 13 and y minus 7 equal -13. Okay, then you will solve normal equation. So the first one, it will be equal y minus 7. We will transfer this one to the opposite side, right? Y minus 7, it will be equal 20. And this one, y minus 7 to the opposite side, -13. So y, it will be how many? Did I collect the tribes? I'm sorry. We have y, I'm sorry, we forgot to, so sorry, we forgot to transfer 25 to the opposite side. We forgot to 25 to the opposite side. I'm so sorry. And back to again. So this one was 27, 25, because it was 5, 25 plus y minus 7 all to the power of 2 equal 169. Now I will remove 25 to the opposite side. So we have y minus 7 all to the power of 2 equal 169 minus 25, it will be 144. Then we will find the square root for both two sides, which means I have y minus 7 the first time, it will be equal 12, or y minus 7 equal negative 12. Then by the end, the answer, it will be equal y equal 5. Here in this one, we will transfer negative 7. So it will be y equal 19, or y equal negative 5. Okay, so in this question, again, nothing new, only when the question say find the points on the y-axis, so the points on the y-axis should be 0 and y. If you will say point on the x-axis, so it should be x and 0, and then we will solve to find the value of the variables. Okay, in this case, we didn't expand here. In this one, you have to expand the number over 2, and then we will make factorize, but we didn't study the factorization yet. So we have to use this method to answer the question. Okay, any questions so far about this part, grade 9? Grade 9?
No, miss.
Understood?
Yes.
Yes.
Tell me again, ya Adham. Adham.
Yes,